Good morning, everyone. So, I'm gonna play a clip, and this clip I got from Mickey Mouse Fan's channel, but I had to crop it because as I was screen recording it, I got a notification of a DM. A friend was DMing me, and I didn't want to show him, just out of respect for my friend. I've screen recorded before and forgot to crop it out. So, anyway, that's why you don't see Mickey Mouse Fan's emblem, her watermark. But credit, of course, goes to Mickey Mouse Fan for this clip. But, okay, picture this. Imagine this, okay? You are a 45-year-old woman on the internet who has no real friends to tell you, like, hey, this isn't a good look. You decide to come on the internet right after court, right after you said you were leaving the internet because, things were going to go in your favor. You were going to just have your family back and you're standing on business. And it doesn't quite go your way because it's continued like it usually is. But you decide to come to the internet, back to TikTok. Listen, she's not leaving the internet, guys. Lori Jones isn't leaving unless God did come down and reversed, the guardianship and all of that, okay? Which, in my opinion, I don't see happening. Changes have to be made. In order for that, she has to have room for them. She has to show that she can fend for them, and she can't fend for herself. So that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but, Anyway, but imagine coming back to the internet that you left 5,197 times before, and coming back because you saw a video on YouTube that, again, is a public platform. These videos are public, made for people to see, and thinking that you just, got the golden ticket. you snuck in through the back, right? Clueless. Like Mickey Mouse said, clueless. I've said Lori is part of the clueless brigade, okay? She is. And then you're going to come and you're going to admit that you lie to people, that you're a liar. Imagine being a mother who is fighting for your children, right? No, supposed to be fighting for your children, okay? Let's just pretend that a normal person would be focusing their attention to fighting for their children. But you're coming to the internet, you're standing on business, right? And you worry about confiding, Lori, confiding. We've said it so many times and you still say confining. And in essence, that is what she's doing. She's trying to confine people with her lies. She's trying to restrict them in her little corner, trap them, if you will. So she's using the right word. She's confining people. Anyway, you keep telling people that you don't know your business, and you're a pathological liar. We know this. So you're going to spin it that you're telling lies on purpose. And that kind of fits. That's kind of truth, because we know you're telling lies on purpose. But you're saying that you're doing it to give people something to run with. No, Lori, you're a liar who exploits their situations, okay? All of their situations, their children, for gain. Sympathy, which translates to monetary gain in the form of gifts, in the form of coffee, in the form of food, in the form of Delta, in the form of plushies and clothes and socks and things for your kids that they never get. Imagine being that person. Oh, wait, you can't? Oh, me either. Well, so here's Lori Jones. Okay, here's Lori Jones.
It's all right. I'm not losing sleep, I promise. I promise. I'm prone to them doing, some dirty shit. Now, when it comes to information and I, trust and I talk to you, well, certain things I lied to Tracy about because, you got to test people when you've been, for so long. You got to test them out. And so I told her a few things that were definitely a lie. So, bam. Let her run with it, baby. Yeah, we got to make them clueless, honey. Clueless. And that's what I did. That's what Lori, did. So, I knew for a slight second she was a little, because she follows all these motherfucking haters and some kind of fucking whatever awareness is going on out there. Because that's why I was like, oh, you guys been shit. And look at that sloppy. It's all right. So then show, the right people. Look, see, you can find it, people, but then I show, them. Well, obviously this I lied about. Duh, you know what's up. But, you gotta, like one person a while back told in the world in general.
Lori Jones, the only way to avoid people being sloppy, like you said, is not to tell all your business. And you're the one being sloppy. You're the one that continues to confide in people, telling them your business. If you would stop that urge, that need to tell anyone who will listen things about your life, you wouldn't feel the need to test people, because you wouldn't be telling so many people all of your business that you would have all these things happening. You would learn that trust is earned, and it goes both ways. And you admitting to be a liar, to being the liar we know you to be on a live, isn't cute. I don't understand. What is your thought process? Like, genuinely, what is your thought process? You think that you're proving a point, that people are sloppy by saying that you lie to people. The point is that you lie about parts of your life, about your children's lives. That will never work in your favor. And I don't understand how showing people on the internet to be sloppy is more important than the privacy for your children. Like you say, everybody mind their business, but you continue to come to the internet and have diarrhea of the mouth, Lori, and then expect no one to, again, see it as irregular, abnormal, and be like, what the hell? Why does she keep doing this? Scratching their heads like, why does she continue to do this? You keep shooting yourself in the foot, so to speak. You continue to sabotage yourself and your children. And I used to think that you were just clueless and didn't know. And now I'm starting to wonder, are you doing this purposefully? Because you can't take care of them. But you are so smug that you'll never admit that you can't take care of them. And you refuse to allow anyone else to win because you feel like those girls belong to you. Instead of recognizing that that's the best place for your girls is somewhere else. That they're being taken care of. Their basic needs are being met. The needs that you can't even meet for yourself. But you want these two girls for what? For the extra income that doesn't go to them? Lori, you are selfish, self-indulged, and that is the opposite of what a mother is supposed to be. You should be ashamed of yourself, but you don't have the ability to feel shame. Again, hashtag bring shame back. For real, for real.